From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. This returnable with Reed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now the replacement for Aaron Jones is Josh Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains. Now, faking the give. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
The throw on the run is complete.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
As you can probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball to be this open and not come down with it. I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jugs machines.
And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still...
And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. Taking this across the 30-yard line, it's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The visitors' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Seahawks offense ready for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. They run with Walker. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Once again, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On second down, Walker. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll try and run it with Walker.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Here's Michael Dixon now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. On 1st down, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Reek. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This returnable with Reed. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Love to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. From the gun, it's Gino. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A 2nd down throw for Love. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 2nd down, Love. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Second down and 3. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Now Love. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. They'll run with Jacobs. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And this time, he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Darden. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Seahawks offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Smith. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a handoff to Walker. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Third and long. Smith. They'll try to set up the... And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Throwing is Love. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's Daniel Whelan now as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Off the play fake, it's Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Play action now. It's Geno. He'll go right and find his running back. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Smith. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Packers have it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll take this up to the 30. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle in 5. They'll go play action with Love. Thrown left side. The catch is made. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Packers.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touch.
And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we have reached halftime here, and the visitors from Green Bay out on top as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll go play action. It's Smith. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he will not quite get to the marker quickly, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith sending it downfield for Fant. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The man in motion is Watson. On 1st and 10, here's Love. The throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. They put the tight end. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Big T.J. Slayton on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers, we have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Packers offense ready to get back to work. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. Here's 1st and 10. Love. There's that man again, another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. On play action, Love. Catch made there by Watson. On 2nd down, Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's Jacobs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. The tight end Fant in motion. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Lockett headed in motion. On 2nd down, Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Yeah! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screenplay.
Play action now. It's Geno. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
From the shotgun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, Jacobs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
A fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end, Fant, in motion. They'll run here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He'll run. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Charbonnet. And he will dive into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being... Walker. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here we go, 1st and goal. He will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 for the 1st down. To throw is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Love toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. To throw is Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A second down throw for Love. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. No louder place than here in Seattle before third down. Here's Love to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.